Hello everyone, welcome back to Nando's Equity. Warren Buffett has been selling off his stakes in major companies like Apple and Bank of America quite since from the second quarter of this year. Today we are going to see whether we need to follow him and why he is selling and what we can follow as small investors. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway sold a staggering $75.5 billion worth of stocks in just 3 months through June. And last Friday, the US markets totally crashed, and both Dow Jones and Nasdaq and even S&P 500, everything saw a real sell-off. And it is also reflected in Indian markets. One of the most significant moves was the sale of nearly half of Hathway Berkshire's stake in Apple. The sale boosted Berkshire's cash reserve to an impressive $276.94 billion. So it has a huge cash reserve that can be deployed to buy other companies, but Warren Buffett has been delaying any kind of new investments and he continues to book profit. In the last 2 to 3 years, there has been a huge market rise worldwide, particularly US markets, and Bank of America has already gone up more than 75% in the last bull run, and Berkshire has reduced its stake in Bank of America, cutting it to just 12.15%. This stake was valued at about $35 billion as of market close on Friday. Despite these massive sell-offs, Berkshire reported strong operating earnings of $11.6 billion for the second quarter. At the annual meeting in May, Buffett discussed the difficulty of deploying Berkshire's cash and emphasized the preference for low-risk, high-return investments. The timing of these sales is interesting as it coincides with the significant sell-off in the US stock market after a softer than expected jobs report in the recent week. Investors' concerns are mounting as economic indicators suggest a rapid deceleration of the US economy. Traders are now viewing bad news as genuinely bad news. The Federal Open Market Committee now faces a tough decision. Major banks like Citi or JP Morgan are calling for rate cuts in the upcoming meetings to stimulate the economy. We need to understand why there is a huge sell-off. So the first concern is interest rate. So anticipation of a stronger than expected July jobs report has led investors to question if the Federal Reserve is done with hiking interest rates. Any indication of further rate hikes can negatively impact, and that's why the banks are also expecting there should be a rate cut. Historically, August and September are weaker months for stock market returns, which contributes to increased caution among investors. There has been also news that a technical sell signal, specifically DeMark Analytics 13 sell signal, has flashed, which in the past has preceded significant market downturns. DeMark Analytics 13 is a technical indicator used to identify potential market reversals. It is part of the DeMark sequential indicator, which counts a series of price bars in a specific pattern to signal a trend exhaustion point. When the 13 count is reached, it suggests that the current trend may be ending and a reversal could occur. US is preparing for its presidential election in the month of November, and this is an important event that can decide the direction of the market, and until then there could be huge volatility in the share market in the US, and that could also impact other global markets. Enough reasons to believe there has been a clear trend reversal and also severe sell-off. In conclusion, Warren Buffett's strategic moves highlight his cautious approach and economic uncertainties. We need to take a note on his judgment, as he has always been quite wise in his decisions. Indian markets also touched new peaks, and the political macros have already stabilized. Now it would also start following the global trends. So we need to be cautious about our investments from now on. However, the long-term view for Indian markets are quite strong. The Indian manufacturing has taken a new leap and standing 5th position in the global ranking, and long-term investors could see any decline as an opportunity to make new investments. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.